welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Stallions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kennesaw State Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. The Stallions will put total leather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. To throw, it's Rivers. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds a man on the left. Touchdown, Owls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Stallions offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And the Stallions decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. To the air, it's Rivers. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's got him this time. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
The Stallions buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Back to the ground with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. They're going back to the ground. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Stallions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The quick out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Rivers. Gets it out fast. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Leaves it with the running back. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. They're going to ride this running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
And the Stallions have their offense in high gear. They run the reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Let's see what they've got on second down. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Oh, they're after him. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. Handoff from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. It's a draw. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's got it on the move. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Under fire. Makes the grab over the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Stallions.
Going to sling it on second down. Fires downfield. It's complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Quick spin on the run. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to pass, it's Rivers. Lofts one deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He goes out of bounds at the 40 after an excellent return. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They kick it away on 4th down. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Rivers. Safe completion on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Got 5 on that last one. Now, how aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Running into the open space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. To the air on first down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That brings them to within 1.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Rivers. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Here's the return. Makes a move. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 5, it'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Caught near the sticks. It's McGowan. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Stallions are flying down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Stallions. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Here comes the 2-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, so the 2-point conversion no good, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The inside handoff. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense in a bunch formation. Hands it off. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. Sets up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Second down coming up.
To the air on second down. Plucks it out of the air. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Now facing a third and long.
Brings up third down.
Now the play fake. Unleashes it on the run. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a second and long.
Brings up second down.
Finds the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's McGowan. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Stallions are on the move. Off play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Stallions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McGowan. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. It's now a 15-7 game.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. The short hands, it's Williams. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Rivers. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. He'll pull it on the read. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Stallions will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. To the ground with the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Rivers. Makes the grab on the left. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start